Good afternoon, Anarchy Land. It is almost 1 o'clock, and happy first day of spring. I'm going to call this Rethinking Oil Embargo, because whether you know it or not, there are countries that are rethinking this stupid embargo against oil. First, you gotta understand is Russia was providing the bulk of the world's oil and petroleum chemical products. To America alone, they provide 209,000 barrels per day of crude oil, and for the petroleum products, it was, 500,000. That's 500,000 barrels a day that Russia was providing. Now, Germany has found itself in a bit of a quandary. They're panicking. They realize that, they can't produce their own oil. They're not going to be able to produce enough in time for winter 2022 and going into 2023 to heat every home and every business in Germany. They're not going to be able to. They need the Nord 2 system. They need it. And now, because of these ridiculous embargoes against Russia, they can't get it going. They won't sanction, they won't certify it. Well, they're gonna have to. Now, I only see this going two ways. There's only two ways it can go. One, we surrender and admit the world needs Russia more than it needs Ukraine as far as imports go. Because remember, Russia provides more agricultural products than Ukraine does. Ukraine provides a lot of wheat and grain. Russia provides wheat, grain, fertilizer, and oil, plus the petroleum chemical products. So that's that. We need Russia more than we need Ukraine. Now, how is this going to end if they surrender? I expect that Russia would demand that NATO and EU be dissolved, be terminated, so they don't ever have to worry about NATO closing in on their back door, on their back borders, ever again. Also, I would expect them to switch to join BRIC. There's Brazil, Russia, India, and China financial system, which would make them the dominant financial forces. The second is the worst possible. It would be World War III. These are the only two ways I see this ending. I think dissolving NATO, EU, and SWIFT being forced into the BRIC system would be a much better solution, a much more peaceful solution. It would get things rolling again. It would drop the sanctions altogether, every sanction everywhere, and it would get things moving forward. No, people are not going to like that they have to answer to Russia before they can do anything. But you know what? You push the button, you poke the bear, you got your head taken off. That's on you. And now the rest of us have to deal with it. There's a reason you should never ever wake a hibernating bear, and we're about to find out. So, which direction do you see this going? And please, let's not do the insult, okay? we get plenty of childish behavior in high school and in playgrounds. This is not the grade school playground. When my